All right, here we are at 6:13 p.m. A little bit earlier than I intended to start doing prep, but my kid, we were gonna play some co-op Diablo, but they're having like server login issues, so we got them all set up and ready to go, and then couldn't log in. So they're taking a nap because it's the last day of school today, and they're wiped. And then I made some stew. It's in the instant pot right now, so I'm gonna probably leave in about 30 minutes to check on that stew, because D&D prep and cooking. That's what we're doing now. And then yeah, we got a game at 8. And so we're in a position where things are going pretty well prep-wise for the campaign, but we can dig in and look at different things that are happening in the campaign and kind of figure stuff out. So, we could work on a couple things. We could work on maps. We could work on monsters. Cooking stream when I've done one before. I don't have one of them little robots that like turns to follow you with the camera. Like I got to get one of them little robots, I guess, that follows you around. Um, I do like cooking though. But what I'm thinking is there's a lot to do, but there's also like we could be doing foundry work because there's always foundry work to do, which is sad. I have a new vampire I want to add. My friend Iris's OC was going to add that as a vampire. I thought that'd be pretty fun. And then I want to check in on the maps and stuff. So we got a lot to do. I also want to start looking now that they're getting higher in level. I want to start looking at how can we incorporate them into the story a bit more. I told them, much to their displeasure, that in this campaign you're not really like the star of the show. You're not really who the campaign is about. The campaign is about Strahd. It's the curse of Strahd. It's about Strahd's curse. And you have to sort of put yourself into the adventure. You have to find a reason why you're in the adventure and be in the adventure, that sort of thing. And it's good that a lot of them maybe didn't because they're dead. I mean, we got a dead Esmeralda already. One out of 3 Esmeraldas is already dead. We're still got 3 for 3 Irenia, but it's been a close call a couple of times. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think for now, I want to look at the castle maps that we were working on. So I'm gonna go to Curse of Strahd, Castle Ravenloft, and hey, we still got a Daybreak Esmeralda. It's not that bad. And we got this Ravenloft guest quarters. And I'm pretty happy with how Ravenloft guest quarters turned out. There is sort of a background there. The only thing I wish I could do, I wish I could figure out how to get block weather to work so that I could have it raining outside but not inside. I think that'd be pretty nice because all the other maps have animated rain, and then this one does not. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I don't think it's the end of the world. But when they look out the window, it'd be pretty cool if we could see them or they could see that the rain is there, or whatever. So let me see. Foundry VTT, V10, block weather. Let's see what we got. Weather blocker. All right. Now, the fact that weather blocker doesn't work, I think, is wrapped up in the fact that my draw tools don't work. So, is it finally time to solve the mystery of why my fucking draw tools don't work? Alright, let's see. Block, weather, update. Hey, it does work now. Okay. Promising. Promising. Very promising. Alright, let me see if we actually have the mod, though. Let's see. Configure settings, manage module. Weather. Ah, we don't have block weather. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's go to the Forge in another window. And we go to the Bazaar. Then we go to Modules. It's taking a little while. It's running a little slow. That's okay. Let's see. Block. Nope, that's Bloac. Let's try again. Try again, hands. Nope, that's still Bloac. Alright, try again. B-L-O-C-K. There you go. Monster blocks. Lock view. Not your turn. NPC sheet. Weather blocker by the Ripper. Okay. I'm going to install that. And we'll have to log out, log back in. I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to try to draw a box here. Because I haven't been able to draw these boxes for months. Pretty much since I came over to this platform. 10 from 9. So let me see. Block weather. Son of a bitch. All right. Why is it working all of a sudden? I don't know. All right. So what we'll do is we got to log out and log back in. Okay. So back to the forge and back to the forge. All right. And then we got to stop it. And we got to start it. Okay, and it never likes to be the hidden tab, so we're going to make it think that it's not the hidden tab by making it something. If you don't think that that needs to happen, you probably didn't grow up with a Nintendo that you had to blow into the cartridges to get them to work. I'm sorry, but sometimes technology really is just magic. Take your logic and get the fuck out of here. Alright, let's launch this boy. You have heard Ripper is like Foundry Mod Jesus. You are correct. And like Southern Baptist Jesus, he will give you even more salvation if you give him money. If you join his Patreon, he has mods that will absolutely blow your fucking mind. They can basically turn your Foundry into a video game. Like, he has a mod for everything. You want to know what direction the door opens? He's got a mod for that. It'll make the doors open. They'll pivot one way or the other. It's crazy, the stuff that he could do. It's absolutely insane. Like, anything you could ever imagine, this guy can make it happen. So yeah, I guess, yeah, he kind of is like a Jesus Christ figure. He's certainly a legendary figure. He would at least have one Paragon action if you tried to fight him. Alright, so we're trying to boot up, but it's taken a hot minute because the worlds are very big, because Benio's maps are extremely sexy. So while we're waiting for that, we could take a look at our notes. Let's see. Looks like one of them's finally booting up, waiting for this other one that's got even more maps in it. So Daybreak has got a whole lot on their plate. I don't even want to deal with that shit. I don't even want to deal with that shit. So this was Nicholas. Watcher is dead. Bones missing. I've told him about that. I told him about the Watcher kid. Festival. Alright. And we know about that. That's good. Yeah, Daybreak is having a series of unfortunate events, you might say. Let's see. Weather blocker. Turn that shiz on. Alright, reload, if that's what you have to do. And then, what do we got going on with Nightfall? Do I have any specific Nightfall notes? Nope, Nightfall's doing pretty good. Daybreak is a hot mess. Daybreak's still one of my favorite groups. I think it's a fantastic group. Let's see. Alright, let's drag Nightfall up here, and it is 6, 8? Is it already the fucking 8th? Oh my god. Alright. 23. And what are you guys up to? We don't need to do that anymore. So we should probably figure out what they're going to do. Let's see. Map out road trip to Castle Ravenloft. Check calendar versus time traveled versus encounters. Alright. And then make sure castle is ready to go. Read up on dinner. Now, I did record the dinner when Classic went. Classic went very early on in the game. So like I could watch that. I don't normally record my Classic game, but I recorded that because I was very nervous about that one. So maybe. Ooh, we're taking a hot minute logging back in here. Let's see what's going on over here. Status sequencer, Moulinet, color picker, heartbeat. All right, good. Save. Yeah. Oh, so Cryptic Muffin, you know what's going on with Eric, right? You've seen the document, the Dark Gifts document. You know where things are headed. Do you not want those spoilers? It's real bad for him. It's real bad. All right, let me see. Am I able on the player map to make a box and label that box? Oh, you want me to link them to you? All right, hold on. Let me see. Dark Gifts. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, go down to the one that is Fekre. Fekre is who he's dealing with. Alright. So, let's see. I'm going to go over to their map table, and I'm going to try to modify this map, because I have been unable, like I said, since I switched to 10, to be able to do any sort of manipulation to words and shit. Alright. It says gates. If I go in, can I add more letters? It will not allow me to update it. Interesting. So it's still broken. Why did it let me do the polygon shapes, though? How strange. Alright. So I didn't solve that problem, or I just broke it by installing block weather. That could be what happened. Let's see. Can I go to... Shit. Where did we leave them off at? Curse of Strahd, Yesterhill, Fane Shrine. Alright. What if I move them to the landing page? That'd be a good thing to do. Alright. So what if I here did that, and we put in text, and we put block weather, and I hit update. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and turn weather on for the scene. We'll just turn on rain. I can't tell if it is ignoring that space or not. Hold on. Sure doesn't look like it's ignoring that space, right? Like, it sure looks like it's being rained on. Oh, that's because I didn't put a capital W there. Nice. Alright. So, update. Now is it blocked? I think... Nope. Pretty sure it's still going in there. That's unfortunate. Alright. Does it not work with the latest Foundry? Compatible Foundry versions 9. Oh, that's why we got rid of it. It didn't make one for Foundry 10. Shit. Alright. Let's see. Is there just a toggle button now for blocking weather? Reveal fog of war, global illumination, darkness, fit to walls, control lighting and vision within the shape of the drawing. What does that mean? Perfect vision, the shape is self-intersecting. Yeah, agreed. Oh shit. What do we do? Hmm. I feel like that wasn't good. Does token magic do the weather blocking now? Right click the drawing. It should be in the upper left. Okay. Let's get out of there. Oh, you right. There it is. Hey, okay. So, couple of things then. We gotta remove that. All right, let's see. So, manage mods. So I guess we don't need this mod after all. So I was correct in removing it. Now I'm it's frustrating. Whatever. All right, uninstall. Let's see. Go back to the forge. Go in here. And stop it. There we go. Start it. Launch it. Alright, I don't think we need to worry about it fucking anything up. So what I could do then is add back in the ability to block the rain. That'll be nice. Alright, so we'll go like this way. Go. I guess all the way up to the edge here. There we go. Boop. Hey, beauty. Alright. So we will hide that from the players, and now it's not raining on the dashboard anymore. Hooray. Thank you, QNova app. Alright, sweet. Dice Knights. I think the weather blocker... Oh, I'm sorry. I think the weather blocker is just built in the weather effects now. I don't have weather blocker installed. It still works. Draw your box. Select your right-click on it. Well, thank you, Dice Knights, as well. So if you get the option to lock it, hide, etc. on the left as a Clyde. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't look this up sooner or ask sooner, so I really appreciate that. Alright. Let's see. We're booting into Test World. It's taken forever. But I really want to get in there and finish the stuff for the page. While we're waiting for that to load, let's see what else we got. Map out the road trip to Castle Ravenloft. Check calendar versus time traveled versus encounters. Make sure Castle is ready to go. Read up on dinner. All right, I have a feeling, unfortunately, that they might get caught up in the events of Valakai anyways. But I know that they don't want to. So it should be very interesting to see what happens. Alright, let's go to Curse of Strahd, Castle Ravenloft, Guest Quarters. Now, one of the things I did want to one of the things I wanted to make was, I wanted to go into Dungeon Alchemist, and I wanted to build a labyrinth made out of castle rooms that didn't make any sense. So that actually sounds pretty easy to do, right? And then that would be like an encounter. So like you would go into a room and then you would like look back, and then when you looked forward again, you would be in like a different room, and now you're trapped in this labyrinth, and then you have to make your way through the labyrinth. I thought that'd be pretty neat. And then of course there's like just a shitload of like random encounters and like bad shit in there, mimics, that sort of thing. I thought that'd be pretty fun, as an encounter to have in the castle. All right, but for now, let's go ahead and get this rain shut down. So, here we go. Draw a polygon. And we don't have to hold down control because we're not making a wall. And we're going to ignore that block weather one. And this should be relatively easy to do. There we go. Bring that over here. And down. And over. There we go. All right, and all we do is right click and hit no rain. It's fucking amazing. Thank you guys. We go into weather, we turn on rain, and we got rain outside, but no rain inside. We got all these lovely things happening. That's cool. So oh shit. One thing that I realized, I probably should have gotten rid of this first. That's not too bad though. There we go. So if you are... Ooh, we should hide it too. Hold on. There we go. And it sort of matches the style that's already there, which is neat. So if you were a test dummy, and you were staying at crashes... crashes. If you were staying at... if you're staying at the castle at night, and you went over to the window, and you tried to look out, it's really dark. Nice. Okay. Why can't you see out there? Because there's no light at all. Alright. So we're going to give you some torches. There we go. Like, I don't know, 50 torches. There you go. Enjoy your encumbrance. And he's going to turn on his torch. Hey! And he can see outside. Alright. And there's rain outside, so it kind of feels animated a little bit. And he goes to this window and he looks out. Lovely. And I went to the trouble of having like outdoor area when there's really nothing that they need except to occasionally peek out the window. But immersion, you know? Immersion. You're in the bathroom and you see like something crawl past the window. Immersion. That's what we're going for. Alright, I would say that guest quarters are a success. I even have these new monsters that live here. They are called porcelain maids. And porcelain maids are essentially modified wood golems. So it's pretty neat. They have like a shriek ability to sound an alarm. And then they've got... No, block weather doesn't work. We resolved all that. Yeah, so we've got yeah, they've got a shriek ability. They can punch you 2 times with their 1D&D grapple punch. And then that's pretty much all they got. And then they got prestidigitation to help them clean up. They're very stealthy-ish. They're a little strong. So yeah, these basically are these adorable little porcelain maids that wander around and take care of the castle. They, of course, work for that one vampire that I can't remember the name of, the real hottie in the French maid costume. So she kind of sees to everyone's needs, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. So what we're going to do now, before I forget, is we're going to go to our scenes. And we're gonna drag out guest quarters so that we have it in case we need it. And if we already dragged it out, then we will delete it and we'll do a new one. Alright, we haven't. So let's go to here and Ravenloft guest quarters. And then we'll also go ahead. It's really thinking hard about it. We'll go here and what do I need? Ooh, I know what I needed. Hold on. I need to generate a thumbnail first. Oh, that's not a good thumbnail. Oh well. I guess we'll just leave it blank. No, that seems bad. All right, hold on. I know what we could do. Hold on. I'm gonna grab this tile and I don't think I have a mod that allows me to change out my thumbnail anymore. Just the background, which will make it like freak out, I think. Yeah, I don't like that. That's weird. Okay. I mean, the players aren't going to see that, and it makes a nice thumbnail, so I guess I'll keep it. Anyways. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do was send the maids over before we forget, so let's do that. Let's see, actors, actors. And I don't think the maids have been moved over. Nope, they have. Alright, so porcelain maids have been moved over. Cool. Okay, so that's done. That's ready to go. Let's go ahead and try to calculate their journey. So we need the encounters for Nightfall document, which we have right here. Alright, 11 villagers braving the roads. That's not too bad. The devil rides out. They've already encountered Strahd. It's been pretty good so far, and we've kind of figured out what we need to do with that. They've already been invited to the castle. I guess the timing on that's not too bad if they see him 2 more times on the way to the castle. Just kind of weird timing on those encounters. Then we got For the Wisest, which is, you know, a real bad situation. We got Baby Werewolf. We got a Wolf Spy. We've got Bride of Strahd, which could be pretty interesting. We've got Swarms of Bats. We got a Friendly Stranger, which is they're pretty manageable at this point. Some Graves, some Needle Blights, Scarecrows on parade. Aragal riding and exploring with his husband and 2 other Vistani. Let's see. Never found daughter in a terrible mood. Willing to fight and kill if needed. Alright. Danger Puddle and Sanderson the Vampire. Alright, all that seems pretty good. So, what about the woods? Needle Blights, completely manageable. Night of the Living Dead, they would need zombie minions. I gotta see if they got zombie minions. I know we made zombie minions. We have zombies and zombie body parts. Alright, let's see. Zombie. Curse of Strahd, zombie leg, zombie body part, zombie hand, zombie minion. There we go. Alright. And zombie minion is a Matt Koval minion, and it's pretty shitty. So they should be able to handle it. But we're going to send like a shitload of them during that encounter, so that should be pretty exciting. Then we have a hidden bundle, some deadly nightshade, which is pretty handy because it can cure lycanthropy. Hidden, and they don't need to cure lycanthropy. It's kind of interesting. And then we've got hidden bundle, Woodbreaker Dryad. That's a rough ass fight. And then we've got Soul of the Forest, which is a undead unicorn ally. And then we've got Witch Hunters. And then we've got some more druids, and then we've got the anthropologist, Shadarkai. So they got some interesting shit there. Let's go ahead and check Le Map. Well, you know, not their map, but the good map. Here we go. Whew. All right. And we've also got our travel calculator in another window. So 5e travel calculator. If you would like to use this travel calculator, I'll post it in the chat. There you go. And let's see. Party. You are here. It is 9 miles through the woods. So that's going to be slow pace. 9 miles at a speed of 30. It's going to take them half a day. That is 4 hours. So we need 4 D20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have encounters on a 15 or higher. Ooh, okay. Not too bad. Some needle blights right before they reach the house. Manageable. Very manageable. Okay. So we know that in... let's see. Yester Hill. Nope, not Yill. Yester Hill to Vineyard. 4 hours. 1E at hour 4. Woods. Needle blights. And I don't even think it's a lot of needle blights. I think it's like a trivial encounter, which should make them feel pretty good. So let's see, needle blights X4. Be more time to set up the encounter than to actually have the encounter. Wonderful. Needle blights, good stuff. So then they want to long rest and level up at Vineyard. Okay. And then Davian will reward them with his flask. Okay. And then let's see. Regarding the stone, he'd probably like the stone back. Would like the stone back if possible. Would eventually like to see the Golthius tree destroyed and the remaining 2 stones returned. Okay. All right. Let's see. Will Raven Lady continue with party? I say no. But we'll see what happens. If they could convince her to stay, essentially. So now we go back to that map, and they're gonna travel back to town. Let's see. Shit. There we go. Oh no, that's Yester Hill. What the fuck? I want the actor. Oh, are you somehow an actor? That's weird. Okay. So from here, you want to go back. So it is along the road, 8 miles, 13 miles. You know what? I need to be able to see on this fucking map. Hold on. Let's see. Lighting, token vision. Get rid of that shit. Alright. Let's try again. Back over here. They certainly can't fly yet, so 8 miles, 12 miles, 15, 17, 18, 21, 24, 28, 31, 33, 35 miles. All right. 35 miles from Winery to Valakai. Okay, so that represents a pretty big-ass journey. 35 miles. Should take 1.8 days. 1.8 days. Alright. So on the first day, 8 checks. And then that night, 8 checks. And then the next day, 6 checks. So that's a total of 16 plus 6 is 22 checks. Oh, someone's messaging me. Heading home. Okay. Oh, shit. Stu, I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh man, that stew smells so good. Can't wait to finish prep so I can eat some. All right. That is 22 checks we have to make. Ugh. All right, let's make 22 checks. Does that work? Yeah. All right. So these are on the road, and on the road, you only have a encounter on an 18 or higher. So we already got one down. Let's see. So let's do like this. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and a 21. All right. Holy shit. You guys saw it here first. 21 checks. 21 checks. And they only have one encounter. Holy shit. That is amazing. They never have luck that good. Oh my god. Alright. Hell yeah. So that is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that is 11 villagers braving the road. Okay. Let's see. Hour 6, 11 villagers braving the roads. No other encounters. What the fuck? That's incredible. Yeah, they got so lucky. Oh my god. I'm so happy for them, honestly, because they've had a hard time with random encounters. All right. So then that means, I think, without any real complications, they'll get back to town in a pretty decent amount of time. So they're currently at 2 a.m. They're going to travel back. They're going to rest all day, and I'm assuming they're going to leave the next day, which is the 30th. All right. The bones are going to get stolen today. They're going to leave on the 30th. So let's see. All right. Leaving morning of the 30th. All right. And then they've got 1.8 days. So they would arrive. They would travel that day and then arrive the next day. So they arrive on the 31st. Okay. Arrive in Valakai on the 31st. Okay. Nothing exciting is happening on the 31st. Have Father Lucian approach them about the missing bones. Complications. Alright. And then, another complication would be Lady Washer contacts party for a meeting through Lady Washer contacts party for a meeting through Ernst. Okay. They'd be pretty dumb not to take... oh yeah, complications. Isaac and Baroness looking for missing son. Oh, that is a complication. Alright. So that's arriving in Valakai, which is great. Okay, so now they want to go to the castle, though. Alright, leave for castle before festival. Because the dinner is on Friday, and they don't want to miss that dinner. So if we go over here, we see Festival of the Blazing Sun, and I didn't add to their calendar dinner at Castle Ravenloft, so I should do that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and add this. And the calendar does really grind whenever I try to add more stuff, which is sort of sad. Alright. This is the first day of Sintiar, and it is dinner at Castle Ravenloft. Excellent. It never repeats. It can be viewed by all players. And the page details. Dinner is set for late evening. Overnight accommodations will be provided. There we go. And save. Beautiful. Alright. So they definitely want to get out of there. See, it kind of freaks out on me. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Save the note and close. Please. We got prep to do. Oh my god, calendar. I don't know which other mod calendar is like upset with. I think it's one of the mods that like makes the journal super sexy. I'm not really sure that I like the journal, if I'm being honest. Being super sexy. I kind of like the old journal from Foundry 9. Anyways, let me close all this. Close this shit out. Oh my god. We don't. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore it. There you go. You can't give into its bad behavior. It's just doing this for attention. Now, we're going to assume that they're going to stay the night in town, which is very bad decision on their part. And then, if they get involved in anything in the town, that's another bad decision, because shit's about to get crazy. Now, look at how far they have to travel to get to Castle Ravenloft. It's really far. So what I might do is have a coach available to pick them up and take them to the castle. Because, like, this is a long-ass, like, walk. Like, they're not going to make it in time. Alright. And then they gotta ride across the fucking bridge. Like, yeah, I mean, it ain't easy getting here. 53 miles from Valakai. There's no way they're gonna make it by Friday. At a fast pace, it's gonna take 2 days. 2 days. So, what I think we should do... Wow, that is so far. Oh no, sorry. At a fast pace, it will take a day and a half to get there. Yeah, they're just not going to make it otherwise. Even if I gave them a magical means of transportation, they would be hard pressed to get there. So we'll have to provide like a magical coach for them to ride in, or they won't make it by Friday. That's fine though, because now they could meet Rahudin, and then that would be kind of cool. So they arrive on the 31st, and then meet Rahadim. Do we have Rahadim? Rahadin, excuse me. Okay, Rahadin. Magical carriage will take to castle. All right. And then, let's see, that is a journey of 1.5, so that's 12 hours. 12 hours straight of carriage travel with a few stops for restroom, etc. So really, they don't have anything getting in the way of them getting to Castle Ravenloft and experiencing like Castle Ravenloft. As long as they don't get distracted in Valakai, because they got so lucky on the random encounters. That's fantastic news for them. All right. So we've got the town of Valakai itself, and that's already prepped and ready to go. What else did I want to do? Oh, right. I wanted to make Iris's character into a let's see, into a vampire. All right. So let's see. Save image. That's not working. Normally when you click on an image in Discord, you can either open the image or like in a new browser or download the image. Okay. I'll just do it like this then. All right. And then I'll go to files. Go. Tokens. Okay. And then we'll go to Curse of Strahd template May. All right. Oh, that's right. I moved my Photoshop off to the side because I had to work on it while I was playing Abomination Vaults last night. All right. Or Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. All right, so there she is. There we go. She looks great. And then there's also a spooky version. There we go. Where she got blood all over her mouth from eating. She's a messy eater. Okay. Oh. There we go. Alright, so we'll do the first one. This will be Curse of Strahd, Iris, Clean. And apparently it was a little bit bigger still. There we go. And then this will be Curse of Strahd, Iris, Messy. Right? So, you Magic the Gathering enthusiasts, my friend Iris is an amazing artist. She is the one that drew Teacher Cam and helped develop the look of Anastasia for Odyssey Prime. She also made all of the cam emojis that we use on the server and all of the red kobold emojis that we use on the server. She's an incredibly talented artist. And anyways, yeah, let's go ahead. Because she is an artist, I'm going to make her the blood artist. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. We need a good vampire spawn to start with. So, let's see. We've got vampire spawn right here. This is the more traditional vampire spawn. We also have MCDM vampire spawn we could start with as well. I think this one will be fine though. So we're gonna duplicate this vampire spawn. And we're gonna go here. And we're gonna say Iris, the blood artist, comma, vampire spawn. And then we will go over here and change the name out. It is linked. We'll make them neutral. And then we're going to go in here to vampires. We'll make a folder just for Iris called Iris. Go. And go ahead and grab those two irises. Let's see, clean and a messy. All right. And select. We're going to go in and do that. Make sure wildcard is on. And then thanks to Momo's token changer mod, we can once again have a default thing so it doesn't fucking randomly shuffle our goddamn stuff. Alright, and then we're going to go here. Change that out for that. Alright, so what makes her the blood artist? Well, in Magic, anytime a creature died, everybody took damage, was basically how the blood artist worked. That doesn't really translate too well into D&D. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to give her the ability to summon creatures and have those creatures be made out of blood. So in order to do that, we need some blood elementals. And I think we already have blood elementals. Let me check. I know we have blood elementals for another game. Might have to go over to that game and grab them though. Let's see. We got Blood Beast. We got a V9 Blood Elemental. We got another Blood Elemental. We got Blood Demon. Blood Demon might work. What do you got going on? Blood Feeder. A creature that touches the demon takes 9 piercing damage, and the demon regains that many hit points. That's fun. Magic Resistance, Pseudopod Claws. Yeah, okay. We'll just use Blood Demons. That's fine. So we'll do Blood Demon. Yoink. There we go. And let's see. We need a cool mini. So we need Blood Demon. Arts. Yeah. We're getting a lot of Demon Hunter stuff. Ooh, it's very spicy and inappropriate. That's not helping us at all. Let's see. Bats made of blood. Nope, not bats that like blood. Bats made of blood. Hey, I'll take it. This is a blood bat from the Blood Bat Summoner, and it is gorgeous. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. There she is in the background. Summon up. There we go. All right. So we will call this Curse of Strahd, Blood and Demon. All right. And I will put a little COS at the beginning, so people know what we're dealing with. And assets, we'll go to Kosi, we'll go to actors, we'll go to fiends. Go ahead and grab them blood demons. Yeah. Adorable. Alright, and then we're going to go over here, put that in there. We're going to make sure that they bleed, because blood demon, it's important. Alright, couple of changes. We're going to have to give them the ability to fly, so let's give them a 50-foot flight speed. We won't give them a hover speed, though. That's fine. And then, what do we got? Pseudopod claws. Alright. If the target is a creature that is not a construct ooze, the blood demon immediately regains a number of hit points equal to damage inflicted. Fantastic. Blood tendrils. The blood demon projects a mass of tendrils in a 20-foot cone, drawing victims in. Creatures within the area must succeed on a DC 14 saving throw or take 2d8 plus 4 piercing and be pulled 10 feet directly towards the demon. I don't know what this 48 part is for, but it makes me very curious. I'll just delete it. 20-foot cone, eh? Alright. Well, let's see what we got. Is it set up to be a cone? One action. 20-foot cone. There we go. Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Core data. Icons. Magic. Unholy. Blood. There we go. And let's see. Blood Demon makes 2 melee attacks with its pseudopods. Amorphous. Fun. Blood Feeder. So, we'll do that. Okay. Guess we could change this out too. There we go. Magic resistance. Shit. There we go. Magic resistance. Okay. It is immune to lightning, poison, and slashing, and resistant to acid, cold, fire, and then bludgeoning and piercing from non-magical weapons. Holy shit. Alright. Let's give it an actual weakness, maybe? Damage vulnerability, we'll give it necrotic. Which is weird, because it's, you know, blood monster, but blood is life, you know? It gets messed up by necrotic. We'll get rid of this magic resistance. Okay. And what sort of abilities would this creature have? I feel like this creature would probably have Cornered as a bloodied ability. Or would it have something like Splits? Ooh, I like that. Triggered ability, Split. Alright. So when bloodied, this creature splits into 2 smaller versions of itself. Each of the smaller versions acts as its own creature. Fun. Alright. I like that a lot. Alright. And then, let's see. Anything else? Let's look at our GG bot. Got anything good there, GG bot? Adhesive? You adhere to anything you touch. Oh, that's pretty fun. So like they grab onto you and then they stick to you? Oh shit. Alright. And what about this? Blood Fury. When you are bloodied. Nah, you're already splitting. That's fine. I think that's enough. That's good. And then stuff that they would drop. They for sure would drop Demon Ichor. So let's throw that on there. Alright. It's pretty good. What kind of weakness might they have? We already gave them a vulnerability, which seems pretty good already. Yeah, we could probably. It's probably good. All right. And let's see. Now we need a small version of it. So we're gonna duplicate, and we're gonna call it Blood Demon Spawn. There we go. Prototype, Blood Demon Spawn. Make sure that we actually changed out. Yep, that's all good. These are now a small creature. And they would have half of this. So they would have, we'll say, 4 plus 9. Right? I guess it'd be 4 plus 8. Would be their new HP. There we go. Everything else can stay the same, though. And then we'll get rid of the split ability. And these guys will have cornered. Nice. Alright. So, what we'll do is, companions, they will have the ability to spawn these cuties. And they will spawn from... darkness? Sure. Alright. And then she will have the ability to spawn the big ones. That will also spawn from darkness. Alright. So, her main ability, her claim to fame, is going to be... create... Nope, that's creature. Try again, buddy. Create... blood demons. Alright. So, as an action... Iris... the blood artist... can create... up to 3 blood demons. After creating the 3rd, she requires more enchanted blood or a freshly bloodied creature to use as a summoning focus. Nice. Okay. Iris can replenish her magic blood supplies every 24 hours. Alright. So this ability would have limited uses, so it's going to be 3 of 3 per day. There we go. Fun. Let's see. Grab the Blood Demon's picture. Yeah. And put it right here. Cool. I love it. Alright, and then we need a reaction ability. So we're going to have another reaction ability. Reaction. Fresh paint. Alright. A creature that bleeds. Sorry, trigger. Creature that bleeds is bloodied for the first time in this combat, or fails a death saving throw while at 0 HP. Iris summons a blood demon adjacent to that, to the triggering creature. Fun. Alright. I like it. So I think this is a pretty badass character. She's still only a CR5 you know, vampire spawn. But if she has time to set up, or if she's with other vampire spawn, which they usually are with other vampire spawn, I think she has a pretty good chance there. I think she has a pretty good chance. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up our compendium. And we'll go ahead and throw her in there. So we'll get our blood demons in there. Go. And then we'll go ahead and grab Iris. Excellent. Okay. Fantastic. So, that covers that. We have their whole journey planned out until they get to the castle. And let's see, I also want to eat some stew. So we're going to give it 9 more minutes of prep. We're going to do 9 more minutes of prep. When I went to get this blood bat, I was looking at adorable invitation bat. Look at how cute he is. Oh my god, so fucking cute. I love invitation bat so much. So the party has already technically been invited, but Daybreak hasn't. So we should totally make invitation bat a monster. So let's do that real quick. Let's see. There we go. Save it out. Curse of Strahd, Beast, Bat, Messenger. Lovely. Alright. So, if we go back into Test World, and we find Bat. Oh, nope. Okay, so we've got to grab a bat out of storage. Alright, that's fine. So, bat. Bat. There we go. And we will just call this Bat Messenger. There we go. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to have a different bat. It's the same stats and everything. I just thought it'd be cute. It'd be cuter if I spelled it right. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. And I guess this guy won't be hostile because he's just delivering the mail. Nothing bad there. Alright. There we go. Adorable. So we'll update that. And there. Wonderful. Cool. And we'll go ahead and throw that guy into the compendium as well. Okay. Oh, will they make it all the way to the castle tonight? They got 3.5 hours, and they got no encounters lined up. So if they skip the town, then they will definitely be able to do it. They'll definitely be able to do it, in my opinion. So, with 7 minutes of prep left, maybe we should look into that. Let's see. D&D Beyond. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Alright. Castle Ravenloft. Okay. We also should probably look up what reason Nightfall has to go to Castle Ravenloft. Nightfall. Blue Water Inn, blah, blah, blah. Do we want to deal with the Isekai situation before we leave? I don't give a shit about that. Prep list. Expand the Dark Fane gifts. We haven't done that yet, but we don't really need to because Esmeralda died, so it is what it is. Valakai, repair the vendors. I've sort of given up on that. Create new dungeon alchemist maps. Hey, I did that. So we did Rooms of the Living, and we did a couple of new roads. 2 roads for each biome. We have snow. We still need swamp, forest, plains. I think we made mountains. I can't remember. I'll have to check. We got to make the silver mine still, and the castle maze. And we need a monster layer for each biome as well. So that's work. Area Yester Hill got taken care of. Krezk is... I thought we finished Krezk, honestly, but maybe not. Castle Ravenloft encounters. I have a lot of them done, so I think that's fine. These are the remaining world encounters that I have to do, and then I do have some Castle Ravenloft encounters I have to do, but that's okay. Let's keep going. They're going to level up again. Look at that, because they're going to go have dinner with Strahd, so that'll be another level up for them. They got Thwarting the Druids Winter Splinter Initiative, so that would actually put them at level 4. And then if they have dinner with Strahd, that puts them at level 5. It's pretty fucking good. Let's see. Where are our Taroka readings? Here we go. So the Tome of Strahd is hidden in the master bedroom of the Washer House. Alright. The Holy Symbol of Ravenkind is located in the chapel, which is something they could technically do if they were bold enough. I don't know if at level 4 they want to be wandering around Castle Ravenloft, or if they're going to stay in these lovely suites that we built for them, but they could if they wanted to. We'll have to see. And then, what else do we got? The Sun Sword. This is a card of power and strength. It tells us of a weapon of vengeance, a sort of sunlight. Languishes, shattered and forgotten, hidden with the dead under a mountain of gold coins. So this is inside the crypt, below the castle. Alright. Now, they were able to find their chosen ally, which was great. Victor. Why didn't we use that art for Victor? God damn. Let's see. 3 minutes. Oh no. Hold on a sec. I feel like this is Victor after traveling with the party for a while, so might be kind of fun to make a new miniature for him. Search web for image, all sizes. I think that's a pretty big size. Go over here, paste it in. Yeah. Alright. And we'll do image, contrast, save it out. Do Curse of Strahd, NPC, Victor. Right. Save that out. And we'll just change Victor in this game, because him's still baby in the other games. But I feel like he's done enough shit now that he can have a new miniature. So, there we go. Prototype. Now I can't remember if there was if recruiting your ally was an instant level up, or if you had to help your ally. So let me check that too. Victor is the best boy. The other two groups, Classic and Daybreak, are both courting him right now. They're both like, you know what? We don't have magic, but this kid has magic, so, you know, it's okay that he, like, broke this girl's mind and disintegrated some of his servants, because we really need magic, and we're gonna overlook all of that shit, because we really need some magic. That's kind of where the other two groups are at right now. Let's see. Alright. So the milestones here are the Death House, a night in Varovia, a long rest of Valakai, dinner with Strahd, restore Sunblade to power, find and attune the holy symbol of Ravenkind, read the Tome of Strahd, aid the destined ally in their personal quest. Yikes. Alright, so that would be all 3 stones for Classic. Yikes. Daybreak would be save Werewolf Husband, complete werewolf questline. Yikes. And then for Victor, it is travel to the Amber Temple. Womp womp. Bow, 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 bow. Oh well. Yes, I love his dead cats too. He did not bring his dead cats adventuring because he didn't want them to get hurt. 2 new permissions will be added to Discord. Create expressions and create events. Oh, that's cool. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Weird to get a message while I'm doing stuff. Hey, it's stew time. Alright. I think we did a lot of good prep today. We got a new vampire spawn. We got a new area in Castle Ravenloft ready to go. We charted the entire course of their journey. We got block weather working again, thanks to you guys in chat. I'm feeling pretty good about where things are going for Nightfall. And I'm excited about the adventure and what we're going to get up to tonight. Hopefully they stay strong and they don't get mixed up in any of that Valakai bullshit. So we'll have to see. I may have Messenger Bat pay them a visit, and Messenger Bat will be like, hey, you guys, I'll have a coach waiting for you on the east side of Valakai, sort of thing. So that might be kind of cool. I like that. All right, I'm going to go get some stew. I'll be back at 8 o'clock. Dom Odyssey is going to be streaming the game tonight, so you're welcome to join us live. Otherwise, the VOD will go live on Monday. Quick announcements. Tomorrow night, me and Dom are going to hang out for an hour and do a vodcast. We're going to talk about video games that we've been playing lately that have been inspirational for running games, or just video games that are inspirational to us as DMs. We're going to talk about the influence of video games on being a DM and all that jazz. So it should be a pretty fun vodcast. I'm looking forward to it. I should be in a pretty good mood too, because I'm basically have the day off tomorrow. My boss is letting me quote unquote work from home and use up some of my flex time for like a half day from home. Half day from home on a Friday at the end of the school year. I think we all know what that means. Anyways, Saturday morning we got the first of the last 5 sessions of Red Hand of Doom. So I'm pretty excited for that, to see where that goes. Saturday night I got Classic Curse of Strahd, which I don't stream, but I'm very excited for them. They are in Valakai, and they are in Valakai like the day before the bones go missing. Talk about wild timing. So they're there before the bones go missing. So we'll see what happens with them. They just got done talking to Lady Washer, and I think that they are snooping around her house right now, is what's happening. I'm pretty sure when we left off that the two of them were snooping around the house. There were two people upstairs snooping around, three people downstairs, or two people downstairs causing a distraction, something like that. Monday, nope. Sunday morning, Curse of Strahd Daybreak. It's a real bad scene. We'll be here doing some prep, trying to figure out how to keep these guys alive. Sunday night, Mythic Odyssey will be returning to Scorpion Island, where they will meet some very cool Mythic-only NPCs that they have created themselves. The Centaur King, formerly the Scorpion King, and his High Priestess, question mark. What could that mean for the future? And then there's going to be a lot of interesting roleplay, I think, as they kind of suss all that out and decide which islands to tackle next. Monday is the wrap party and the epilogues, essentially the credits and the post-credits for Odyssey Prime. Last week was pretty much the finale. We played for 5.5 hours, and it was incredible. Easily the best D&D session I've ever been a part of in my entire life. Some of the best role-playing I've ever seen, ever. It was just phenomenal. It's just a phenomenal game. It was a phenomenal experience. So we're going to get together Monday night. We're going to talk about that. We're going to close that thing out with a lot of respect and a lot of crying and a lot of good memories. So you're welcome to join us for that. Tuesday, Abomination Vaults continues, as does Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday, maybe Celasta. Otherwise, we're going to finally get back to Dragon's Dogma after 3 weeks away from Dragon's Dogma. I might take some time this weekend to play some Dragon's Dogma, or maybe on Monday. I'm not sure, but we'll find some time. And then Thursday, we'll be back here. I hope everybody has a good night and a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.